16% of the world's population are persons with disability, and they are the single largest minority group. Up to 90% of this group that we are talking about can be unemployed in some countries. Inclus is a social enterprise that helps persons with disability achieve independence through employment. Hi, I'm Anders.
I'm Sean.
We are the co-founders of
Inclus.
We are empowering a community which cannot speak, and they need translator in order to communicate with the general public, which is their largest or biggest barrier. According to WHO, it's 466 million who are facing that particular problem every single day in their life. Hi, I'm Ali.
And I'm Vamik.
He is my eyes because I'm blind by birth.
And he's my ear because I'm deaf by birth.
And we are a DeafTawk team, and we are here to bridge the communication gap for the deaf community by providing digital sign language interpretation services.
From an organization standpoint, we actually provide services across the journey where we provide training to the organization to make sure that they are ready to hire a person with disability. And for a person with disability, we do run certain specific industry courses to transit them into certain industry and workforce. We have served close to 1,000 persons with disability. It can be in the form of training and employment.
But what we saw over the years as we help more individuals get into jobs is that there's the secondary impact where we free time out for caregivers to either reintegrate into society or to return to the workforce. So essentially what we are focusing on today is how do we improve the generational economics of families.
I was born deaf in Pakistan, and the biggest challenge was the lack of interpreter. And then I realized that there were 10 million deaf people in Pakistan who do not have access to education. We have decided that it was a time to build a platform to enable deaf community to thrive and get education and many other facilities in their everyday life.
We are 24/7 available. So whenever deaf requires, they just put one click and finds the interpreter in maximum of 30 seconds. Secondly, we are operating in 8 different languages now. We have started our operations back in 2018, and since then we have rendered around 1.8 million minutes of sign language services through human sign language interpreters. 1,800 deaf people got employment opportunities by using DeafTawk services. 1,200 people has been enrolled first time in the history of Pakistan and Singapore for the higher education. And we are pretty sure this number will multiply by 10x when AI will comes into play.
Our bigger plan is really go regional effort to reach out to millions of people. With the DBS Foundation Grant, we are really looking at to streamline certain processes through our mobile system where coaches will be optimized to serve more clients that we undertake and also to touch more life in terms of whether it's person with disability or their caregiver. And also this is a 24/7 system. It only means that more people could use the services anytime they want to.
DBS Foundation Grant is supporting us to bring our pilot project to a scale where we can put it into production to serve the entirety of people with disabilities in our system.
Supply side of sign language interpreters is scarce. AI is the only solution which fills that gap. So we are developing that data set in-house, and DBS Foundation, through that grant, helping us to develop that data set. So with that, they can be fully empowered, getting job opportunities, financial, education, and health. And with DBS, they don't only assess us as a potential partners, but they're guiding us, giving new directions. And that is one of the eye-openers. We never thought about China. And it's an entire new market. And then they help us, like, we can work with you to assess what unique selling points will be. So that is one of the hand-holding of DBS.
Never do business just purely because you have a good heart. It's really trying to build a solid business model that we could sustain, and then it will translate to serving more people.
The experience and journey with DBS Foundation is a very strong validation to what we're doing. It has helped to catalyze what we are doing in terms of how far and how much value can we further create with our social impact.